Hello, my name is Simon, and this is the Retro News Roundup. E3 was last month, and the most interesting retro-related news to come from it was the announcement of the PC Engine Core Graphics Mini, a compact version of the cult 80s console. It'll have several titles built in, including Superstar Soldier, R-Type, and New Adventure Island, with more to be announced in the coming weeks. No release date has been given yet. Stay tuned. Talking of shrinky dink consoles, the last 12 games to be included on the Mega Drive Mini were announced, and they are Tetris, Darius, Road Rash 2, Strider, Virtua Fighter 2, Alicia Dragoon, Columns, Dynamite Headdy, Kid Chameleon, Monster World 4, Light Crusader, and Eternal Champions. And to round off the mini console madness, kind of anyway, was the announcement of the launch date for the C64. It's a full-size replica of the 8-bit Commodore 64 system, and it'll be arriving on December the 5th, with a price tag of £110. The Switch got a fair amount of retro goodness last month, including a quartet of Arcade Archive titles: Pooyan, Wild Western, Clue Clue Land, and Solomon's Key. Then there was a re-release of Devil May Cry, as well as two Sega Ages titles, Virtua Racing and Wonder Boy, Monster Land. The Nintendo Switch Online service also received NES titles Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, Volleyball, and City Connection. Then there were two multi-format games, the first being Contra Anniversary Collection for the Switch, PS4, Xbox One and PC, as well as Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fuelled for the Switch, PS4 and Xbox One. And finally, Phantasy Star 4 is now available for free as part of the Phantasy Stars Classics app on iOS and Android devices. Last month saw the announcement of the first ever Mega CD Sega CD optical disc emulator cartridge. It'll be out in August in limited numbers, with one costing you €232. And yes, that is a very, very specific amount. As normal, 8-bit computers dominated the homebrew scene last month. The Commodore 64 in particular received no fewer than 9 new titles: Tomb Chaser, Mancave, Dice Skater, Docster's Digger, Relentless 64, Death Weapon, Ice Cold Beer, Run Demon Run, and The Royal Hunt. The ZX Spectrum did pretty well for itself too, with Percy Penguin in the present Palaver, Operation Labyrinth Fall, Lost Little Spaceman, and Raid Blunner Episode 2, Cannibal Wes Little Shop, all released on the British home computer favourite. And that's not even mentioning the load of titles developed for the system by the pupils at Bearsden Primary. A full list of those can be found via the link in this video's description. Now that's a cool school. Then to round off the new releases, Cocoa Banana slipped onto the Amiga, Pong 4K paddled onto the CD32, Realms of Quest 5 ventured to the VIC-20, Plutonium Caves was dug up on MS-DOS, arcade title Darkula was uncovered, and finally Robots was programmed onto the C+4 and VIC-20. Then to finish two crowdfunding pages for new retro releases. The first is an Indiegogo for Mega Drive title Foxyland, with a cart costing you $40. Then there's a Kickstarter for Orange Island on the NES, with a copy setting you back £55. Nothing for this section this month. Don't be sad though, here's a picture of a llama in sunglasses. Just one English language fan translation this month for Pizza Pop on the NES. Grab yourself a pizza the action by clicking the link to it in this video's description. That's all for this month then, but thanks so much for watching. Your constant support really is hugely appreciated. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you have a great day. I'll see you again very soon.
I like Chopin myself.
Not me. That's probably why I don't play Chopin.